Rolando,
Yo,
do you know who the streamer Vaush is?
I have heard that name go around, but no. Should I do a quick little YouTube search?
I'll tell you about it as we play, and hopefully Dead Air is like easy enough where we could just talk about it. And just to put it out there, he accidentally exposed his porn folder on stream,
Oh no. On
and
stream?
yeah, and it's fucking weird as shit. Kind of. It's kind of hard to explain because like
Should we
normal.
call it
Yes,
S?
yes, and I have to bleep that name
CSS.
out. That's why I wanted to talk to you
Oh
about
no.
this because it
Okay.
it
Yeah.
follows the
That.
same like loosely the same timeline as the guy we know. The thing about Vaush is normal people, if they look at the situation, they'll think he's fucking weird. But we're kind of degenerates and we're not normal. Okay, so
Yes, you're
basically,
right.
to do like a quick like what you call it, a quiz notes
Okay.
summary. Vosh exposed his folder, and it was full of lolly and horse cock.
Not illegal, but okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of up for debate. But the stuff he has is like super weird. I think the biggest
Mm-hmm.
like the lolly in question is specifically a Hollow Live member, Matsuri. Because people got super weird about it because Matsuri's like canonically like 16 years old. So right off the bat, just from what I've told you, it's not like it's weird, but
Mm-hmm.
it could be a lot worse, right?
Definitely could be a lot worse. I guess to the average person, it
It's
is
bad.
a little weird and off-putting. But I think in terms of legality, I think he's okay.
The reason why I think he's weird though, and why I wanted your perspective, is because of his behavior, not just the point. Um,
Oh, does he exhibit some strange behaviors that makes you
cringe.
like you wouldn't want children around him?
Well, everyone, there's a lot of people who reviewed this situation or like they they took a look at it. Nobody from what I've seen thinks he's a pedophile.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Um, but he he's kind of like floundering around as a response. One of the criticisms that's going around is that he's a hypocrite. There's a clip of him going around of first of all, Vosh is like a political streamer, so he talks about uh far right conservatives being like Nazis, and
Oh, so he's pretty on the left.
yeah, he's super far left.
Okay.
And uh, one of the things he talked about with his audience, like audience asked him a question about like why Nazis are, and by Nazis I mean like the far right conservatives, why
Mm-hmm.
they're really into anime. And his response was, "It's all the fucking pedophile lolly shit."
What is it about anime that attracts Nazis? In this case, it's literally the pedophilia angle. It's that anime has a ton of lolly shit, and a ton of Nazis are hyper insecure in their masculinity.
Like,
Right. He tried to demonize people on the right
yeah,
with that comment.
he's demonizing people who like lollies and conservatives by
Uh
saying
huh.
lollies are pretty much essentially pedophiles, or people who like lolly are
Right.
pedophiles.
Uh-huh.
which is weird because he had
Himself
lolly
had it.
he had lolly porn on in the folder.
Yeah, I can see how he's being called a hypocrite. Uh, I think since he's like a internet celebrity, he can kind of get away with just talking shit to either side, and heck, even be a hypocrite too.
Yeah,
I think, I think that's like the luxury they have.
what I told you right now was like it's like a very small part of this whole situation, right?
Okay.
The hypocrite was like, I think, the minor end of his criticisms.
Mm-hmm.
It gets so much worse
Oh shit! All right.
because I brought up horse cock, right? Because there's like AI images of girls taking horse penis. That's a
Mm-hmm.
dank.
By Sufa, they mean he likes animals,
Yeah,
but like he's
I there's like he has jokes going around because he's been like on the internet for like 5 years or something like that.
Mhm.
It's a recurring joke that he likes horse dick. He also talked about how he low key wants to fuck Rapidash, the Pokemon.
Oh god. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully it likes me because I'd be trying to have sex with it. I think all of us couldn't deny that it's pretty fuckable.
He makes it like pretty much like he'll die on this hill that he wants to be a horse fucking woman.
I'll make it clear. You can write this down. I want to fuck a woman as a horse.
Uh, that's a fantasy, all right. That's
Yeah,
nothing bad having a fantasy.
that is a fantasy for sure. Um, which you know what, I don't king shame if you want, if that's what you like, that's what you like.
Mm-hmm.
Um, unfortunately, that's also not what I want to talk to you about. That's like also like on the small on the small end.
Jesus, what's wrong with this guy? What more?
There
All
are
right.
clips of him trying to justify CP.
I have yet to hear a convincing moral or legal argument as to why possession of child pornography should be illegal.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't justify that.
Because one of the things he said, one of the big clips that was going around was him saying, "I have not heard of a good moral argument on why CP should be legal."
I think he's just trying to be controversial, but yeah.
No, he
But
genuinely,
at this point, I really think, yeah, he really believes it.
and he tried to justify what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Again, playing devil's advocate, I'm gonna explain what was going through his head. So his reasoning why he said the comment was because yes, CP is bad and morally wrong, but when you think about child slavery of like cobalt and chocolate, like that exploits children, and nobody really bats an eye. um, that was literally pretty much his justification on why he thinks CP should be legal, I guess.
And this was the context of the original argument, that people understand why CP is bad, but then they don't seem to care about the implications of relying on commodities which are made unethically.
That's not a good argument for him.
Yeah.
Yes, it's child labor. Yes, it's child slavery and all that for Cobalt, but don't add on them being abused or exposed to CP. You
Yeah,
know?
it's one of those things where it's like, I think we can all pretty much agree that CP is bad. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to like say anything like really weird, but chocolate and cobalt technically has like useful purposes in society. CP has no like. There is no reason how CP benefits society.
Uh-huh. And that was the argument he was trying to make. Like, hey, might as well just add that on to this. I don't know, but
Yeah, his
yeah,
argument.
pretty horrible argument on his
Yeah,
part.
his argument was pretty much, oh yeah, why the fuck aren't you? Why don't you care about child slavery? Like, I think the other half has to do with like a specific other streamer or YouTuber that reviewed this whole situation. H3.
Uh-huh.
You know Ethan Klein, right?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he talked he reviewed this like hardcore, and I just died again. Oh, it's whatever. So Ethan reviewed it. He said that Vaush is insane, rightfully so, because he has some crazy bad takes on this situation. Vaush didn't really take that too kindly. I do get why Ethan like is really vilifying Vaush. Because Vaush is pretty much wrong on this situation. Like, there's no doubt about it. You have to be like literally insane to say Vaush is right. But Ethan's also a dad. He has a kid, or I think he has 2 kids. So I could see understandably why he's kind of sick. He's really sick. He finds lollies like really sick.
Oh, it's Ethan because he's the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I guess all our opinions or likes change over time, especially when you add kids to the mix.
I say you have to be a complete psycho to agree with Vaush on this take.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people who agree with Vaush on this take. So
Man, okay.
I don't know why. I feel like there's like a giant conspiracy, but I don't want to talk about that because there's no evidence. Why are they always targeting me, by the way? Like, one of the people that oh my god, I have to look this up. I think this might be just hearsay. But one of the people that like defended Vaush was another like a lolly artist. This person is also fucking wild. Which kind of like should be an indication on how bad this Vaush's take is. Apparently, I don't know because I've never seen the art, but you know Drama Alert?
No.
Drama Alert's a YouTuber, or I think he's an ex-YouTuber now. He's just on Twitter.
Okay.
Drama Alert has a daughter, like an actual daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
And he's a lolly artist?
no. Apparently, this lolly artist that defended Vaush drew lolly art of Drama Alert's actual daughter.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, this is
No.
yeah. I this might be hearsay though. I have
Okay.
heard that in the I have heard that in Vineyard. I think that's the quote.
That's the same, yeah. In the vineyard.
Oh, you know what? There was something I was gonna talk about. You know how I said one of the images was Matsuri?
Uh-huh.
He defended it by saying that he thought it was Matsuri was a short stack goblin, not a lolicon, not a lolly.
When I looked at it, I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the way like goblins get drawn.
No, I don't buy it.
Yeah, because I thing is I saw like the image because somebody did a high def res of what he had. She did not look like a short stack goblin. She looked like her avatar.
Oh man, I am not feeling good right now. Like I feel like anxiety like through the roof, but I'm not anxious about anything. I don't know. It's like
Oh, are you
it's
anxious
just too much
that
caffeine, something.
are you anxious that Vaush is on the same planet?
You know what? The more and more we talked about him, the worse I started feeling. So maybe that could be it. Okay, yeah, I might have to throw up, dude. For real. I'll be back.